Hi guys, welcome back to Freakshow's Forgotten Film, the series where I randomly draw a movie out of my little coffin here, watch it and review it, and all the movies in here are in my collection that I've never watched yet because I suck. We're trying a little something different today. I have a full tripod today, so we're moving our bodies, we're standing up today, we're trying something, okay? I'm very animated, and I do actually have footage of me falling off my chair. Yeah, that's a thing that happened. Anyway, moving on, we're just gonna grab our little coffin right here. We're gonna shake, 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 rattle those bones. I'm very glad to be back to our regular scheduled programming because the DVD collection thing, woo, that was a lot. Thank you to anybody who watched all those videos. That was a lot. Thank you so much. All right, let's see what we got in our coffin today. Oh, we have an escapee. One just dropped right on the floor, so that's the one we're going to be watching. Just give me 1 second. I'll grab that. Let's do it this way. Yeah, that's me. We're just gonna put you back there. And we are watching. Yes! I have been waiting for this one. It was meant to be. I needed a good movie. It's been such a hard week. So much heat and everything. We needed a good movie to watch. We are gonna be watching... Ooh, gosh, you're so far away now. Spare parts. Okay, so let me dig that right out, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We have our spare parts. I have been waiting for this one since I got it in the horror pack. So excited to be watching this. Also, horror pack might be a few days late this time because I do have a wedding this week, and this is the week that horror pack usually comes for me, the end of the month, and I'm gonna be out of town. So I'll get that out as soon as I get back. I will be back. I'm not sure. I'm not sure when I'll be back. Monday, Tuesday. I'm gonna have a few videos pre-recorded. But anyway, the horror pack will be back. It's just gonna be a few days late, and I don't know if I like being able to be this animated. We're gonna find out. Okay, so spare parts. This is Raven Banners releasing, okay? It says a gory and often exhilarating ride from Starburst magazine. In a godforsaken bar in the middle of nowhere, an all-girl band, Miss 45, rips the stage apart with their punk spirit. We love a good punk spirit. But their performance impresses an enthusiastic fan who lures the girls into a trap, sedates them, and starts customizing them. Slowly they begin to regain consciousness and, in total shock, realize that their arms have been replaced with axes and chainsaws to fight in a gladiator style. Oh, to fight gladiator style, not in a gladiator style. In a junkyard arena owned by the sadistic emperor, forcing them into the battle of their lives with one prize in mind, their freedom. So I'm very excited for this. It's 91 minutes long. Julian Hutching? Isn't it? He played Death on Supernatural. Everybody knows him as the guy that played Death on Supernatural. I know him as the janitor that has like one line, one scene in Urban Legend. He's sweet. Yep, that's him. He's also been on a lot of TV shows. He's absolutely fantastic. He was currently in anything for Jackson, which was great. And judging by the trailer for this, his role in this is batshit. He's the Emperor guy. So I'm just really excited. I'm gonna go put this on, and I will see you guys in 91 minutes. Alright, we're back. And that was absolutely fucking sick. It was amazing. Okay. So, getting the ratings out of the way, IMDb gave this a 4.4 out of 10, which is very low, but I'm not surprised. You know, critics and all. The tomato meter gives it a 75%. I'm on board. There's no audience score. Not enough people have seen this movie. More people need to see this movie. I am giving this a 9 out of 10 because this was made for me. This is made for me. Now, first thing, Julian Richings is the guy's name, not Hutchings. I don't know where I was going with that. Sorry about that. His name is Julian Richings, and he is having the time of his life in this movie. He is having so much fun with this. This is batshit off the wall punk rock. It is great. Miss 45 kicks ass. I need that song as a single. I really do. I'm gonna try to find it on Spotify. I hope I can. I didn't have much luck. I just kind of briefly looked while I was getting ready to watch the movie, or while I was watching the movie, you know. The title screen came up and the song was playing, but Miss 45, whew, that, I love it. This shirt is annoying. Why don't you stay where you're supposed to be? Anyway, we're not here to talk about my shirt, we're talking about this movie. This movie is gory. This is some practical gore. This is wonderful gore. There's a little bit of, I think it's only once I noticed there was some stabs with some digital blood spurting. I don't like digital blood spurting, but, you know, it's forgivable considering how sick this movie is. There's a lot of cringe. There's, they pulled nothing. There's nothing. To be a little, now, I always say, this is spoilers, always spoilers, but I think you should see this movie. If you don't want spoilers, stop now. Go see this movie. If you like gore, if you like craziness, it's like Mad Maxy, it's like Thunderdome-ish, like Mad Max-ish, but like, whew, it's beautiful. It's Canadian. I didn't realize this. There's a character in it. He's a Canadian comedian. Oh boy, that character. I don't know how much spoilers that is, but if you don't want spoilers, stop now, go watch the movie, come back. Yes. Okay, so Miss 45 is a punk rock band. A very good punk rock band. All-female punk rock band. They're playing a show. Somebody puts their hands on the lead singer, Nene. She kicks the living shit out of him. There is a bar fight. There's a lot of brutality. It is wonderful. And you hear one of the girls right at the end of the bar fight, when it's right at the end, she's still hitting Buddy, and she's saying, "You don't put your hands on a pregnant woman." Turns out this is her girlfriend. The drummer and the bassist, I do believe, are in a relationship, and the bassist is pregnant because they went and got a donor, whatever. Awesome. The guitarist, whose only one whose name I know is Emma, the guitarist and the lead singer, who's my favorite character, they are sisters. So, that's the band. So anyway, there's all this commotion. The guy that I'm talking about, it's this bald guy. He's kind of hot, not gonna lie, but the character, we toxic. This guy's a narcissist. This guy's a crybaby. He's not a good guy. He's the guy that kidnaps the girls. But he also has a thing for the guitarist. We begin to see that this is a trend for him. Because later on in the movie, there's a servant girl in this big community thing that's doing this. And she said the same thing. He took a liking to her. And she was a fighter, and then he lost interest, and now she's a servant. Like, okay, so this guy's a piece of shit. He's hot, but he's a piece of shit. But he's a Canadian comedian, so that's pretty cool. Okay. So they're brought in, they're fitted with their attachments, which is actually interchangeable, which is cool. The bone from, like, say, here to here, the hand is gone. There's a bone from, like, here to here just sticking out. And there's a metal piece here where they just put these attachments on and lock them in place. It's great. It's fantastic. So they get there, there's a bunch of people in this coliseum, they killed them all. There's this Julian Richings, the emperor. He is the one orchestrating all this. They're in this giant junkyard that, like, somehow people don't know about all this. They know about it, they don't know about it. It's this big thing. I thought it was just like this small thing from the community, from the trailer, but this is a big thing. This is like a cult, and he's the leader, and he's saying they need to sacrifice to the gods, the blood sacrifice. That's what these gladiator things are all about, which is great. So there's a brutal fight. Then the next thing you know, they're in training. They're fitted with these heavier appliances that help them build up the muscles in their arms. They have a trainer. His name is Driller. He also was once one of the gladiators. He earned his freedom. He's not a gladiator anymore. He's helping them. But he don't have to fight anymore. He has a pretty sad backstory. You don't get too much into it, but he had a family and everything, and his family was killed because of all this. He has a thing for the guitarist. She uses that against him, but also forms a relationship, like a bond with him in the making. It's really good. There's all these little stories in here, but that's not the thing you're here for. You're here for the gore, and they know that. Because the second challenge they get, there's 3 trials. The first one is all like just people from the community with like weapons. The second one are the 3 dudes that started the bar fight. The 3 bikers, the one that put their hands on the guitarist. They die brutally. Turns out the 2 sisters are kind of like, they don't mesh. The older sister really, like, I don't know. There's a lot of tension there. And the god, his name is Sam, the swarmy god, the god that brought him there. He's the emperor's son. He likes the guitarist, the older sister. So she's getting all this special treatment while the other ones are in this cell. Like they're in prison. So they're all mad because she's getting like her own room and like has a boyfriend because like he's doting on her all the time. She's supposed to be his queen once his dad steps down or dies. Anyway, her actual real life boyfriend comes looking for her, and this guy, who's a jealous little piece of shit, he is a piece of shit in this movie, tricks the younger sister, the lead singer, into killing the boyfriend that comes to rescue them, which the older sister Emma sees, and now they're against each other. It's a whole big thing. I'm not gonna get too much into it. I don't know, but the I don't even know why I got in this tangent. Oh, the pregnant girl. Oh, okay. This might be too much for a lot of people, but you're like, wait, one of these people are pregnant and they're putting them in like this gladiator thing. Well, you know, at the beginning there's surgeries happening, and there's this moment where it's like, she's pregnant. You're not, like, you can't make her fight to the death. She's pregnant. And Julian Richardson, the emperor, this moment, he's like, what do you think we are, barbarians? We wouldn't make a pregnant woman fight to the death. And he takes out a jar, and it's the fetus. They gave her a late-term abortion, because, you know, late-term abortion, because this is a fetus in a jar. Holy shit. That was when I was like, oh, okay, this reminds me of Puppet Master when the in the belly and comes out with the like, no. But it's great. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about the movie because I think you all need to see the movie. It's on Amazon Prime. If you have Horror Pack, you probably have it. So if you haven't watched it yet, watch it. If you like gore, if you like bright colored movies like VFW, and what else came out recently that's a lot like that with all these neon lights and brutality? VFW is a big one. There is more. I don't know, off the top of my head, like Bliss. Bliss is almost like, but yeah, that not so much. Bliss is more quiet. But VFW does feel a lot like this. A lot like this. It's brutal, it's colorful, there's great soundtrack, there's punk rock music, just like nondescript punk rock music blasting during a lot of the fight scenes. Yes, go watch this. I am too excited to talk anymore, and guess what? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna film another one of these episodes because I have a wedding to go to and I need to pre-film some more videos, but I might change this shirt because this is annoying as fuck. This is me uncaffeinated. This is I'm gonna go. Watch this movie. It's on Amazon Prime. Watch this movie if you can handle gore. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.